Hi, my name is Nathan Allotey, and welcome to the Freelance Jumpstart video crash course. So I'm working on a book. The book is called Freelance Jumpstart. It's all about helping freelancers have a better business and also helping freelancers launch their business. But I thought to myself, how can I really help out everyone in the meantime? The book is almost done, but how can I help you out in the meantime? So I said, well, I'll put together a video crash course and go over important elements that are in the book, really to help everyone out. So, and just get some feedback of whatever else I need to add or take away. So that's the purpose behind this course. One thing I can definitely say is I will be brief and I will be to the point. I don't want you to sit in front of the computer all day or in front of the TV all day listening to me. You know, I'll get to the point. The videos will be 10 minutes or less, and I'll make sure to hit on some important points that I feel that you would need to know, at least in running your own freelance business. So what should you expect in the course? Well, this is the introduction. Also, I'll talk about your business idea. How do you validate your business idea, and how can you really do some work up front to help you save time later, and just asking yourself some simple questions. Business structures. How should you structure your business? Should it be an LLC, a sole proprietorship, partnership? How should that go? Also, what should you charge, and how do you find the right pricing when you're working as a freelancer? Should you charge a high rate, a middle rate, a low market rate, or should you just look at all your competition and say, I guess this is a price that's good for me? What do you do in those instances? Also, I'll cover invoicing and clients, how to deal with clients, and also how to deal with contracts. How do you write a contract? What is the best proper procedure to invoice somebody? How do you go about doing that? How can you protect yourself, but also protect the clients that you work with? Also, I'll talk about how do you accept payments? Is it cash, credit, check? Are those the best ways to accept it? What are the fees involved? And what is the best way to go as a freelancer? I'll also discuss bookkeeping and accounting. This trips people up sometimes, but it's really a little more simple than you would think as far as it's concerned. And don't be afraid to ask for help as far as it comes to accounting, but I do want to cover that as well because it's important. Also, showcasing your work. This is not limited to portfolios only. This is also how do you showcase your work once you work with a client and it's successful and you've produced results. How can you write that? How can you show that graphically? How can you show that visually and communicate to other potential clients? You do great work and you actually produce results for people. How do you word that, phrase that, show that? We'll talk about that as well. And finally, the last video would be about marketing. How do you get your idea out there? How do you tell others? What are some simple things you can do that pay big dividends when marketing? So that's pretty much it. That's the video course. I do want to say that there's a quote from a marketing guru called Seth Godin. That's his name, Seth Godin. You've probably heard him before, a very esteemed author. And he said something about freelancers versus entrepreneurs. And what he said about that was, if you're a freelancer, if you don't work, you don't get paid. If you decide to sleep in, then you don't get paid. But if you go to work, you do get paid. If you're an entrepreneur, you're building something that is going to last beyond you. You're building a company, you're building a product, you're building a service that whether you're there or not, or whether you work or not, or show up or not, it's still producing you some type of income. And some business people are in between. They're in between freelancer and an entrepreneur. Either way, it'll help you out. So thank you for taking the time to look at the introduction. Once again, having your own business can be fun, but I'm doing this course to save you time. So thank you.